Hi, it's Morgan from the CheekyHomemaker.com. Today I'm going to show you how to make this adorable adventure fund jar for saving money, but you could repurpose this tutorial for anything you want to save money for. This could be a honeymoon fund, wedding dress fund, a new car fund, anything you can dream up of that you'd like to save a little money for. You can customize one of these jars for yourselves. I have a great square jar here that I would like to turn into an adventure fund savings jar for my mom's birthday. I'm going to put a little bit of starter money in it for her as a gift. We have been to Italy once as a family, and she and I are dying to go back. So it's just something to kind of start working towards it to guarantee that eventually we do make it back to Italy together. So I got my jar at HomeGoods. I'm going to try to link something similar for you guys if I can find it, but it was very inexpensive. This was $3.99. So right now they have a lot in stock, and it has a twist-off lid. Now you can easily just leave this as a twist-off lid, or you could leave it with no lid at all. I wanted her to be able to slip the money in the top. I was just set on it. So after talking to my husband and borrowing a few of his tools, I made a slit in the top of this that she can just put the money right in so she doesn't have to take the lid off. I'm going to link the tutorial for you guys for that. I don't know how many of you would be interested in learning exactly how to make the hole, so I didn't want to spend your time in this video learning how to do that, but I'll go ahead and link that. And I did make one mistake with, I'll tell you about it in the other video. You can learn from my mistakes. You won't make the same ones. Yours will come out more perfect than mine did for sure. So anyway, I'm just going to start going ahead and working on this. The first thing I want to do is I want to label the front of the jar. So we're ultimately going to have a label on the front, a picture on the back on the interior, and then we're going to have some cute little charms hanging along the front side, as you saw in the picture there. I happen to have a Cricut, so I was able to cut out some vinyl that says Adventure Fund and has a little design on it. If you don't have a Cricut, you do not need to use one. You can just use a paint marker or something that's made for writing on smooth surfaces and write Adventure Fund or Wedding Dress Fund, whatever it is, on the front of your jar that way, and you can decorate it really cute. I'm going to be showing you how I do this quickly. I'm not going to do an in-depth tutorial on how to do a vinyl transfer, but I will link a how-to on a vinyl transfer for you guys in case it's something that you need to learn. So the first step is I have to weed out my design. My design is weeded. Now I'm going to put it onto my transfer table. My design on my transfer tape. Next I need to put it onto my jar. So I put the lid on to see which way my hole goes. So that means I wouldn't accidentally want to put the design here. I'm going to put it on this side. Next I'm going to put the charms around the neck of the jar. I looked for buying charms, and the charms that I was finding were the kind that go on the Pandora bracelets and the bracelets like those, and those were just a little expensive to just be putting on a jar. So then I got the great idea to start looking at keychains, and this came up on Amazon under keychains. I'll link it below for you guys, but I thought this one was perfect because it has, I'll show you here, it's a flat globe, a passport charm, I guess you'd call that a world charm, a charm that says adventure awaits, and an airplane charm. So it's made to be a bracelet. I think they're marketing it to sell to stewardesses. I'm not really sure. I'm going to cut this baby apart though and just take the charms off of it. So I'm using wire cutters here, and I'm just going to get between here get it up to where the wire cutter portion is. Ooh, there we go. Now you could use whatever kind of string you wanted. I like the look of the brown twine, but this string is what I had on hand. It's yellow and white twisted, and it's from the Dollar Tree. So that's what I'm going to use. Yellow is one of my mom's favorite colors, so I know she'll like it just fine. I'm cutting longer than I need, anticipating that I'll just trim off the excess. So I'm just stringing these on to my piece of string here. And of course, whatever theme you're doing your jar, if it's not a travel theme, you could look for a keychain with little charms for that on there. So there's all sorts of things you can find. And I'm not liking how these are all piling up on each other here, so I think I'm going to actually tie little knots around each one to kind of keep them separate on here. We'll see how that works out. Make sure I don't get too close to the end. There we go. I left myself some room. So I'm going to end up pulling these off so I can tie my knots since we had a change of plans here. I'm going for a slightly off-center, kind of off-the-edge look here. Of course, whatever you think looks nice for your jar, go for it. But I don't really want it to look like a necklace. I kind of want it to look like just a little casual. There are the charms. Now all that's left to do is put a photo from our last trip in the back of the jar. If you liked this tutorial, give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell notification so you're notified when I release new videos. I do it twice a week. And also, please share this video. That's the best compliment you can give me. I truly appreciate it. You can find me at thecheekyhomemaker.com as well as on Pinterest, Facebook, and Instagram at thecheekyhomemaker. I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Like 20 pounds of cheese.
Oh my God, you're kidding.
I'm not kidding.
What are you gonna do with 20 pounds of cheese?
I'll make quesadillas. Okay, so 10 pounds of cheese.
That's a lot better than 20. I can't believe, you're not allowed to go to Costco unsupervised anymore.
Look at this. So I got a habanero one, and I mix that with this and this. Quesadillas.